We had one random cloud just come through, dumped a little bit of rain. Now it's just really muggy. Oh my god. But this work's not going to get done by itself. Welcome back to the journey, friends. So yeah, I took a relaxed day. So if you caught us over on our side channel, which is the Scuttlebutt with IFF, if you did not know, then yes, I do have a side vlog channel. Don't really do any building there. It's just strictly vlogging. Obviously here we vlog and build and do projects and all kind of stuff. But I did not do anything over the weekend. Well, Sunday, right? Didn't do anything Sunday. Did a lot of yard work. I cut all this Saturday. Didn't really show any of that, but I did do that. I got the Pull & Pro mower fixed, so that portion or that blade holder is done. That's on there. Still utilizing the Built Hard. Man, that thing's a beast. I like it. It works great. So just got done cutting all this. Then I went in for a lunch break, and as I was sitting there eating my lunch, because you can see all the stuff that rolled out back yonder ways. But as I got done cutting all this, and then I needed to go take care of stuff up by the road, and then maybe cut a walking path up front. But as I sitting there eating, I just looked out the window. She's like, "Man, it's raining." I was like, "Are you kidding me?" It's like I just came from outside. So I pull up, National Weather Service radar just to see, and lo and behold, one little tiny cloud, and boom, it just comes rain for about 5 minutes. I'd say about 5 to 10 minutes, no longer than 10, and then done. Rolled out, sun shining. I mean, obviously there's still a lot of clouds and stuff like that in the sky, but just enough to raise that humidity more than it already is. And our humidity in this area just stays up in the high 80s, 90 percentile anyway. So, oh my gosh. Anyway, I need to get over here and grab the string trimmer. So either I'm probably just gonna do the walk behind, because I have a new electric handheld string trimmer that we had already tested, and hopefully you'd already seen that. That was on part 1 of the woodshed. Obviously I still have to move all that wood as well. It's just, man, this yard work's never ending though. Never ending. I gotta do it. So I'm gonna come over here, see if we got some string. Look at all ants. Why do I got ants everywhere? They're trying to build us a nest right below the head of this thing. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just take some extra pieces. I think Gladys has already had some cut up from the other day when she was out here. So boom. Put those in my pocket, and then we'll go to the other side of the gate and see what we need to clean up. I'm ready for a tractor. Yep. Ready for a tractor. I made it over here to the side. So I know I've always referred to this as the front. Technically it's the side. So this is the east side of our property looking out. So all that's national forest up there where that tree line is. And then our property continues south all the way back for a while. So majority of all of this, right, like I said, I eventually want to build another road. There used to be a road back there early 2000s that I found out, I think 2003 2006 time frame. There used to be a road going up to the top of the ridge, but from our driveway to the main road out here, and then all the area that we have cleared right around the house and all that, so all of this up here is a little over 6 acres out of the 25, right, a little over 25. So all the rest of it is wooded, all going up and over the ridge. Top of the ridge, there's, you know, probably a good, I'd say 5 acres that we'd be able to clear out, like if we wanted to have a nice area up on top of the ridge. But we're probably only going to clear out 2 maybe acres. And then if you can see, our mimosa tree is in full bloom finally, so we'll have to get over here and do something about the mimosa. But for right now, like, I'm not too worried about going up this way, because yeah, I mean, people, they take their 4-wheelers, their side-by-sides, their stuff like that, 4-wheel drive trucks, they go up this. But I'm not too worried about keeping this clear, but I do want to keep this looking good, right? And then obviously this here going down our neighbor's fence line, that side, you know, I just want to get all this cut down. So that's what I'm going to focus on right now, is just getting this and getting that. So let's jump into a time lapse and let's get some work done. So far, curb appeal is looking pretty good. I mean, is it perfect? No. I mean, we got a lot of weeds up here, but grass is coming back. And eventually we'll have all this looking really nice. You know, once I can get up here, get some nice soil brought in or whatnot, sand, and get this looking good. Obviously, a lot of water comes down right here, so until, you know, the forest guys come through and take care of this ditch coming down to help with water erosion. They should be doing that next year, or at least they're putting it into their planning budget to see if they can get it done next year, along with possibly replacing these culverts. But anyway, it's cleared out. It looks a lot gooder, right? Obviously like that. And then now like this. I don't have a blower, otherwise I come out here and I blow off a lot of this stuff off the road, make it look even better. But at some point, I know Gladys, she's like, man, I'd like to be able to just do concrete. I was like, yeah, that would be nice, but that's also be very expensive, basically all the way from the road coming down here. So even though this is an easement, right, it's still our property, so we can do whatever we want with it, as long as it stays accessible as an easement. And then kind of come down through here, then into the property, just having all of that concrete, including, you know, into what I was talking about over on our side channel of improvements, you know, future expansion projects and such. So if you would like to see what we're planning to do, definitely get over to our side channel. Give us that subscribe while you're there. It's greatly appreciated. Help us grow by sharing us out. And then, yeah, at some point, who knows, but I wasn't really too worried about doing this over here as a concrete driveway, because it is an easement, right? Obviously, the city or the state or whoever, right? It's federal. So they're the ones that's keeping up with the budget. Now that I know that they want to keep it. Ooh, man, look. Sorry. Turtle. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see. It's just barely underneath the water. It's on top of that concrete culvert that's in the water. That's a big old snapper. Big old snapper. Ooh, that tail on that thing was like 6 inches long. Wow. Yeah, Dad's pulled one out of here before. But yeah, anyway. But now that I do know that they're wanting to keep this as an easement, we're still working on getting that paperwork, because I've said, hey, y'all want to use this as an easement, but I don't have any paperwork stating, you know, the legalities of said easement. So, you know, normally if you have like power lines or anything like that going onto your property, or even a road, right, there's always paperwork that goes along with that for easement rights, right? So you are fully 100% aware of what's to happen, what's not to happen, who's to care for what. And until I see that in writing, I mean, they can say it's an easement all they want, right? And I mean, we'll still keep it open to the public for now. But if they can't prove otherwise, you know, with paperwork, legally, I don't have to keep it open, because I don't have anything in writing stating that this is an easement, other than the word from them. But I'm gonna try to stay on the good side for now, because they are putting money towards it, getting it fixed, right? They're working with me, and as long as they continue to do that, then I'm good. But whenever it comes time to doing our other driveway and our other bridge, I would like to have that a little more, you know, permanent, nicer. So I'll definitely look at doing concrete over that way. This way, not too worried about it. We'll just we'll keep up with our area, you know, over by the gate, you know, going down that driveway area. We'll just continue to bring in some material, because once we have the other driveway in place, this driveway won't be getting utilized nowhere near as often. So the upkeep of it shouldn't be that bad. All right, well, I still got to cut all this, so it's not going to do it itself. So let me get busy. There we go. That'll do, donkey. So basically all the way up here. So, I mean, obviously our property line, right? So kind of how this comes together, since this is main road, side road, right? It kind of follows the fence line, kind of curves around this road, and then kind of comes out here pretty close to like where that plastic piece is, and then kind of cuts over to here. And then I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be a pin buried in here somewhere at some point. Who knows? I might come over here with a metal detector and actually see if I can't try to find it. But it does come into this area and then straight back until it crosses the road. And once it crosses the road, then it starts to curve back around up to that corner. But curb appeal, making it look nice, making it look pretty, like, well, as pretty as you can make weeds look, I guess. You know, so until we get, you know, all the fence and stuff redone and whatnot, getting stumps removed out of the ground and rocks moved and all that good nonsense, right? It would be nice to come back and actually have some nice grass growing and be able to just keep up with it. But we also live out here in the sticks, and even though, you know, we care, nobody else cares about stuff like that. At least driving up and down our road, it doesn't look like anybody cares, right? Because yeah, pride and ownership. Nobody has pride and ownership anymore. Why not? And if you own it, take pride in it, own it, take care of it, all those good things, you know, to the best of your ability. If you can't do it physically, you can afford to have someone else do it, have someone else do it, right? If you can't physically do it and you can't afford to have someone else do it, then just ask for help. There's always going to be someone out there that will do it for free. I guarantee. Trust me, I watch a lot of channels of YouTubers and stuff like that. They'll just go out and they'll cut people's yards. Don't even ask for anything other than allow them to make a video of it. That way people can watch videos like me, you know, where people like me can watch the videos of that transformation to see what it looks like before and after. Because some of that stuff is pretty impressive, right? And that's it. That's how they get paid, is you let them do those videos and that's it. So if you're already watching YouTube as it is and you need someone to take care of your yard, look around. I guarantee you there's someone out there that's willing to do it for a YouTube video. So I think I'm about done for today. I'm spent. I mean, there's still plenty of daylight left, but y'all, I've said it time and time again, I'm broken. You know, I can only put in so many hours. I got bad feet, bad shoulders, bad knees, all that stuff due to the Navy. And I'm getting paid for it, but it also affects me, right? It does affect the amount of work that I can do. Because I'm a fall guy. Both Gladys and I, you know, we're both on the same page when it comes to seasons. We're not too keen on winter. I mean, I hate snow. That's why I moved here. Because on average, right? Yeah, we might get snow every year, but on average, it doesn't snow that bad. And there's actually 4 full seasons here. So you're going to get the winter, you're going to get the spring, you're going to get the summer, you're going to get the fall, right? Now, some of those seasons might be a little longer than others, some years, but yeah, it is what it is. And we're making do with what we got. But in the summer months and the winter months, guarantee you production's going to slow down. And I'm just glad that we're not one of those folks that needs to rely on YouTube to live off of. Thank goodness. It is nice having that supplemental income, and we appreciate every single one of you that follows our journey, helps us grow. It's greatly appreciated. And everything that we do get from YouTube and from y'all, right, whether it be going to our bonfire store or sending us, you know, surprises in the mail, or you know, throwing a quick buck or two, you know, into those Venmos or Cash Apps or any of that stuff, right? PayPal, any of those things, that all goes, 100% of that goes towards materials and things that we need for projects, right? 100% of that. And I've even said it in the past, and I'm going to get to it. I promise you. I'm not crossing any fingers. I promise you that I'm going to get to those names of people that have already helped us and start putting those name tags onto the projects that we've already done. And just to show the appreciation, and we thank you. We love you. And we never ask for anything other than watching our videos. But I know folks out there would like to go above and beyond. So that's ways that you can do that. All right. Well, that's all I got for you. I know this wasn't anything building, but you got to take care of your curb appeal, right? Especially if people are driving past your property and you want it to look nice. You know, don't be that person on the block that everyone's just like, ew, I don't want to drive past this place. We got one of those. It's down the road, and I hate driving past that property every single day. But I'm not going to be one of them. All right, so if you'd like to stick around on this journey we call life, then we gladly ask that you check out this video we have right here, or the whole year's playlist on this side continues to grow as the year progresses. Icons at the top make it easy to subscribe both here and to our side channel. Go check that out. It's greatly appreciated. And then last but not least, always get out there, thank a veteran every chance you get, not only on Veterans Day. We'll see you on our next one. Later, friends.